what I need to say will probably trigger some of you, but it is also very serious at the same time. If you think about it. But it does have serious and sensitive topics, and I feel like it should be said. So, I got a DM from Crystal this morning, and the DM was about Cookie Spice. So all of a sudden, Cookie Spice wants to start doing Afton content, like FNAF content, but with the Aftons. And first of all, the um, the AU is shitty, very shitty, already shitty. The AU is already shitty. First of all, they already made a post showing off the Aftons and their sexuality. The designs are completely ugly. The designs are ugly as hell. So I'm gonna show y'all what Cookie Spice's designs look like. This is William's design, and that's William's sexuality. William looks like that. That hideous thing is supposed to be William. This is supposed to be Michael. Michael's gay. Okay. But why the fuck does he look like that? This is Cece. Of course, no sexuality. He is a child. But again, why the fuck does he look like that? Elizabeth actually looks decent. She's the only one that actually looks decent. No sexuality, of course. She's a baby. Mrs. Afton looks like this. Her design is okay, I guess. Her sexuality is straight. But the fuck is this? The fuck is this? And the fuck is this? But that's not the problem here. That's not the problem I'm trying to get at. The problem is what they tried to say what the AU was. I mean, what the AU is. It was basically William's new husband and Michael's boyfriend. Jasper and Tyson. Jasper is William's husband. Tyson is Michael's boyfriend. Now here's the problem. The problem is that Jasper, William's husband, according to Cookie Spice and their AU, was raped to death. Do you see the problem here? Jasper was raped to death. And that's not the bad part. Tyson committed suicide after finding out Michael's passing. I'm not even joking. That's literally what the shit says. That right there. This is Jasper. That's Tyson. Why would you add this to your AU? And grape of all things. Along with suicide. But why? Why? Where was the thought process with this? Where was the thought process? That thought process was nowhere to be found. Oh, can't forget. Had to add this part too. There's that and this. Yeah. Y'all see the problem with that right there? That's the issue right there. That's the issue. Now, When Crystal showed me that post, Crystal was a bit upset by that post, and she every right to be upset because, like, why would you add that to your AU and without enough context behind it? Like, there was barely any context in the post. You just up and said it like it was fine. Like, if you want to add that type of topic to the AU, you got to make it to where, like, it didn't just happen out of nowhere. Like, make it a part of the story, but somehow, shape, or form. But like, still, that's a sensitive topic for a lot of people. It's a sensitive topic for a lot of people, and many people don't you don't outright just say it like it's not a bad thing. It's a bit insensitive in a way to some people who have, dealt with that and probably still have trauma going through that. It's a bit, I don't know. But here's what Crystal said. Pardon me, but did you just fucking say, oh yeah, William's boyfriend was raped to death? I'm like, okay. She said, Cookie Spice, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure before adding grape to your AU, you need to do heavy research. And I agree on that. Nay, by the way, I have the urge to pull a fixing your AU by being your friend move. But yeah, like, the AU needs a lot of work, and there's barely any information about the AU, but it's already fucking up. That's what Crystal said. It's heavy on the trigger warning. Full paragraph on the short. All right, so my friend just sent a screenshot of Cookie Spice explaining their AU, and let's just say it's a long ass paragraph. Wattpad? So let me read it for y'all. If I can try to. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Here's my AU of the Aftons. So there was a couple. William Afton and Francesca Afton. Mrs. Afton. Then they can't spell Francesca correctly. Then Francesca became pregnant. Then had Michael sooner or later. Sooner or later, she had Cece, but suddenly she became ill and sadly passed. As you know, William was devastated and started drinking one day at the bar. He met this guy named Jasper, and when he saw Jasper, he thought he was fine. Sooner or later, they started talking, and and later they started dating. And Jasper had news for William. He actually had a daughter named Elizabeth. Who was only 2 years old, and everything is going great until William showed his oldest son to the scooping room, where all the broken robots get scooped, but William looked away for 1 second and turned around, finding Michael's lifeless body in the scooper. As you can guess, William is even more depressed and starts drinking more. Then he starts walking in the alley in the rain, and sees 5 children there. And then he snaps and eventually kills all of them. But what he didn't notice is his son Cece saw the whole thing, and when Cece saw it, he starts to scream very loud, which causes William to grab Cece by his shirt, pulls him to the restaurant, and when he eventually stabs Cece in the stomach and throws him into Fredbear's mouth, which eventually unalive Cece. Then later, William found out Jasper was raped to death, which causes more depression to William. Then it was Elizabeth's birthday. They went to Circus Baby's restaurant. Then Elizabeth asked William if she could look at Circus Baby a bit closer, which William eventually agrees. But what he didn't know is that Circus Baby wasn't programmed properly, and when he wasn't looking, Circus Baby unalives Elizabeth. I won't explain William's death because it's basically the same thing, but here's my AU. Hopefully you like it. Also, I'll be showing Jasper's design tomorrow. This AU makes no fucking sense. That AU makes no fucking sense. It doesn't. Basically, William's depressed throughout the entire AU. He's depressed. And Elizabeth isn't even his kid, nor Mrs. Afton's kid. Elizabeth is Jasper's kid. But she looks nothing like Jasper. Oh, never mind. She does. Jasper has the ginger hair and green eyes. Just Elizabeth has the lighter skin. And how can Elizabeth ask William to see Circus Baby if she's still a baby and can't exactly talk yet? The only thing the girl will be able to do is point and whine and just babble like a baby. She can't talk. So how in the fuck is she talking in your AU if she's an infant? Stupid. That's stupid as hell. So, and then Michael's death is really fucking confusing. So, William shows Michael the scooping room. William turns around for like a few seconds, turns back around, Michael's dead. How the fuck did the scooper activate that fast and kill him? And how the fuck did the scooper activate without making any noise for William to hear it right then and there? That makes no damn sense. So Cece dies by his own father because his own father saw him kill 5 children. The dumbass decided to scream like a bitch and got his own self killed. Your own father killed you because you decided to scream after you saw him murder something. 5 people. So Cece gets his own self killed in this AU, and William made it look like Fredbear killed him, but William actually killed him. This AU makes no damn sense. I'm having brain damage. What the fuck? So yeah, Michael technically dies first, and Elizabeth dies last. The fuck is this AU? This AU makes no damn sense at all. I cannot grasp how much information I just lost from reading our damn paragraph. What the fuck is that? What is that? This AU makes no damn sense, and the deaths are all over the place. So Michael dies first, then it's Cece, then it's Elizabeth. Basically, Cookie Spice might as well call this the depressed William AU because William's depressed throughout the entire thing. He's depressed enough to the point where he starts killing everything. He gets depressed, he drinks, literally just call this the depressed William AU because this AU, William is depressed throughout the entire fucking thing. The scooper isn't a low volume machine either. William definitely would have been able to hear it. Exactly. Especially if he only turned around for a second. So yeah, Cookie Spice needs to do more research because that bitch don't know what they doing. Or what they talking about. Plus the designs are fucking ugly. Not to mention, them ugly ass fucking designs. They're worse than... Hell, I can't believe I'm saying this. Those designs are worse than Gojira's. And I hate his designs. So, Latte Spice, Cookie Spice has an Afton AU now, and it's concerning. Yeah, because it's concerning because it decided to add grape and depression and drinking and sewer slide in the damn fucking AU. But it's It's a mess. The whole AU is a mess. Nothing makes sense. Nothing. Nothing in that damn AU makes any damn type of sense. It doesn't. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes any sense. I'm concerned because they didn't even add trigger warnings and warnings to what they added. Right. He outright added grape into it as a cause of someone's death without context to anything. No trigger warning either. Yeah. And the motherfucker didn't even do enough research on FNAF. Just straight up made a FNAF AU without having any type of research whatsoever. And then decides to add grape to it. Why? 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 We don't need that in the AU. The AU is already fucked up enough. And nothing makes fucking sense. It's fucked up enough to the point where nothing makes fucking sense at all. That's how fucked up the AU is. Very fucked up. Like, you can have triggering content in an AU, but you have to do it in the right way. Cookie Spice did it in the wrong way. Yeah. Very much the wrong way. Also, I guess it also seems like William hated Cece the most out of all his kids in this AU. Because he ended up killing Cece. That's literally what ended up happening. William ended up killing his second son in this AU. Why would they add something out of nowhere? That's dumb as fuck. It is, but like, I don't even know. Just now waking up out of my sleep and just see that. That's messy. That's very messy. I actually feel a bit bad for Cece. Like, I can see if it was a hated Cece AU and Cece gets all the bullshit, but like, still, this AU is mostly about William and William losing his kids. One of them he killed by himself, but it's basically a depressed William AU. Depressed to the point where he has to kill something. First, William becomes depressed because his wife passed away. And then he becomes depressed after he becomes more depressed after Michael passes away. He killed 5 children. He killed the 5 missing children out of grief and shit. And then when Cece sees him killing the 5 kids, Cece screams. William had no choice but to kill his second son and then stuff him into Fredbear's mouth, allowing Fredbear to kill Cece further. And then finally, he finds out his new boyfriend that he was seeing was raped to death. Like, how the fuck is that possible? How did all of this just happen at one time? It's like all the deaths happened in one fucking day. You still got me confused on how Elizabeth asked William to see Circus Baby when in his AU she's still an infant. Yeah, if she's still an infant, she shouldn't be able to talk. She's gonna be babbling and cooing like a baby. She should not be able to talk. If she's an infant, she should not be able to talk in your AU at all until she gets older. Infant between months old, 1, 2, 3. Just about there. She probably wouldn't be talking until like the age of 4, probably. If that. This AU is so bad and everything's all over the place. It's very bad. Not even bad. This AU is horrendous. Oh, like, you got a lot of shit to fix. Like, if you're gonna make an Aftons AU, at least make it make sense, because this shit is all over the place. Nothing makes sense. Then again, those crappy ass designs, nothing makes sense. Oh, the world is out of balance. It's chaotic. I don't think it can even be fixed. It probably can't. Not unless somebody took it and just revamped the whole thing, because that shit, that dumpster fire of an AU. Kill you with fire. Ignition. Yeah, just thought I'd share how fucked up this AU is, because it's extremely fucked up and very much insensitive. The AU's fucked up and insensitive. End of story. Because why the fuck? I don't even think Bob the Builder can fix this. He probably can't. Like, I have never seen an AU this bad before. Well, besides that one person we won't talk about. Yeah. Handy Mandy can't fix it either. That one person with the OP demon Lord Charlie is I was talking about. Yeah, I know. I know. It's just, why in the fuck is that AU so terrible? Oh, the AU is shitty. The AU is fucked up. The AU is just terrible. Why the fuck is it? Why the fuck? Why the fuck? Why? No, like, I had a stroke reading that paragraph. Oh, like, I had to take a second and be like, did I really just read this? Yeah, that AU is trash. Very much trash. It's giving horrible. So apparently they're going to be showing their Afton's deaths each day. They showed Mrs. Afton's death, and I'm get. I don't know. I guess she threw something up. Yeah, she became ill and passed away. Ill off what? Someone needs to remake the designs. It's not just terrible, it makes no sense, and the timelines don't even match up. Nothing does. Well, I don't even have the timelines. I don't even have, like, the timelines in my AU, but, like, still, that AU is far beyond gone. Like, that's beyond fixing. That's way beyond fixing. That's beyond my creative prowess. Like, damn, William couldn't even catch a damn break. Yeah, like, the AU is mostly about William and how he's basically lost everything in a span of seconds. Like, tell me you know nothing about FNAF without telling me you know nothing about FNAF. They got a couple things right. They only got William killed the missing children part right. That's the only thing they got right. But tell me your AU is shitty without telling me your AU is shitty. I'll wait. If he wanted to leave her death a mystery, he could have said some mysterious illness or an unknown disease. Yeah, this is the equivalent of the abused William AU. Yeah, basically. That's basically the equivalent, except William is just depressed throughout the entire thing, and somehow the mysterious forces are punishing him by taking anything that everyone and everything that ever loved him away, basically. Except for Cece. William just outright murdered him. You need to make the events of the story if we are going to care about it. There are just too many holes in this AU idea that I don't even feel like going over. Whew. I gotta sit up. I gotta sit up. I gotta sit up. Hell, my new main AU, William, at least had a break from pain after Elizabeth died. I mean, yeah, like, you could just tell there was no thought. There was no actual real thought put into this AU. There may be a whole paragraph there, but that paragraph doesn't even make a lot of damn sense. That's just Wattpad slapped on a damn screen. That's it. That's literally Wattpad slapped on the screen. Literally. You can't tell me it's not. It's literally just Wattpad slapped on the screen. Well, today's Tuesday. So, no, technically Mrs. Afton died first, and then it was Michael. Okay. I thought it made ugly designs, but I was right. It made it worse. It made it more worse. Yeah. It was just nothing but a burger. So it was Mrs. Afton, Michael, the MC, Cece, Jasper, then William. Yep. How did Michael die? Michael died to the scooper in the AU. He died to the scooper. He died to the scooper. Michael wasn't supposed to see the scooper until sister location. And Michael didn't even get to sister location. William just straight up took Michael to the sister location. And he showed Michael the scooping room. He turns around. Michael's dead. How the hell is that possible? How in the fuck is that possible? That's worse than Wattpad if you actually read better Wattpad stories than this AU. Michael died via the scooper, which William didn't hear for some reason. Right, like, how? How does Michael magically die by the scooper and the scooper made no type of damn noise? You can't tell me the shit was off and it's still fucking activated. That makes no damn sense. Michael dies to the scooper. His father turns around for 1 second while Michael is looking at the damn machine. He turns back around. Michael's on the floor lifeless. How the fuck did that scooper activate with William turned around and William just supposedly heard nothing? How does that make sense? That machine had to have been off for Michael to actually die. But the thing is, Unless you say some type of loophole, like Ennard was just there for like 1 second and then he killed Michael. But the thing is, in their AU, Elizabeth didn't die yet, so she did not become Circus Baby. Therefore, Ennard was not created yet. So how the fuck did Michael die to the scooper and William didn't hear it? There's no way the scooper activated for 2 seconds without making no damn noise, kills Michael, and then magically goes back in place and act like it was off. There's no way that happens. There's no way. Who the fuck activated the scooper while William was turned around, supposedly not paying attention? Like, what? If you're gonna make a freaking FNAF AU with the Aftons, make the shit make a lot more sense, because that paragraph explains nothing. You give little context, and you're throwing in just sensitive topics all around the world in the damn AU without giving it care in the, like, hello? How in the fuck? I'm still stuck. And how the fuck does Circus Baby kill Elizabeth? And the thing is, no. How does Elizabeth ask William to see Circus Baby if she's still a baby in your AU and can't fucking talk? Like, huh? If she's still a baby and can't talk yet, how the fuck does she ask William to see Circus Baby if she can't talk? The girl can't talk if she's a baby. She has a pacifier in her mouth. She can't speak. So how does she ask William to see Circus Baby if she's still a baby herself? The MC died in a random alley in the rain, and Cece saw, so William said, I'm gonna make it 6 dead kids. Yeah. He killed his own son after his own son witnessed him murdering 5 other children. Uh-huh. And I noticed neither Henry nor Charlie were mentioned in this AU at all. So, okay. So I'm guessing he allowed Charlie and Henry to live. Flat out says William finds out Jasper is raped to death. No context or anything. Like, how? The fuck? So, you're saying William's new boyfriend was raped to death, but not by who or for what reason, just you found him raped to death. How did William know he was even raped? Like, how? What? This AU is leaving out so much context, it makes no damn sense. Elizabeth is small, and there is no way Circus Baby can't scoop her. I don't know. And this is the same person who got mad at you over your AU when their AU is the exact example of horrible. Yeah. Cookie Spice got mad at me over one scene in the Abused Michael AU, and that one scene included Elizabeth and her real father basically not getting along, Elizabeth still being bratty, but they got mad at the part where Arthur threw Elizabeth because the girl was out of control and not fucking listening to him. Because in that AU, he's her real father, because Clara cheated multiple times and did not tell William that Elizabeth and Chris were not his. So, yeah. This is the same person that got mad at me over that one specific part in the AU. That's the only episode of my AU they actually watched, and that's the one part they got mad at. This is the same person that made an exposed video on me, got mad at that one part of the AU, like, made not one, not two, but multiple posts about me and my friends, made like 3 videos about me. This is the same person that got upset, but they won't turn around and make an Aftons AU, and the AU is fucking shitty. Literally, I could steal this whole AU idea, change a few things around, make better designs, and the AU will come out better than what the fuck this bitch is trying to say. I could literally steal this AU if I wanted to. I literally gave it a name. I gave it the name the Depressed William AU, because basically William's depressed throughout the entire fucking AU. Everybody basically dies and it's just him. Like, the fuck? Like, the writing for the AU is trash. It's trash. I may not be going to school for writing, but I could literally write out a better AU than that. I could. And I can. Like, the fuck? That shit is horrible. Like, there are steps into confirming if someone was great, and there are steps taken after it's proven to be true. Right. Knew he is Elizabeth Afton stan. Do it, Milk, please. Don't torture your OC bases like that. I don't want to torture my OC bases, but this AU needs a lot of fixing. And if anyone is going to fix it, it's someone with real imagination, knows basic FNAF shit, lore, and knows how to make the AU still fun and creative while still having some things based on canon and then switching over to the AU whenever they feel like it. Like, what the fuck? And I thought my writing was bad. Oh! And let's not forget, Cookie Spice does not know how to use commas, and the sentences are just run-ons. They don't add commas. They don't add periods. They don't... I'm pretty sure this bitch does not know what grammar is. They do not know what grammar is. I could literally take this whole AU right now and literally fix it, because this shit is horrible. The designs need fixing. And the devs, I'm going to switch around, because why the fuck... I don't care about Mrs. Afton. She died first anyway. Who cares? But out of all the kids, you have Michael dying first, which is fine. So it's basically swapped, because some people have it going from Elizabeth to Cece, then to Michael, or the switch around being Cece being the youngest. Then they'll be like, then it could be Cece, Elizabeth, Michael, or more swap. They have it Michael, Cece, Elizabeth, or again, Michael, Elizabeth, Cece. Like, you could go anywhere with the deaths. You could literally just have a swap out AU and everyone's death is just different. It's fun. But like, your writing needs to be better. Your grammar needs to be better. Your spelling needs to be better. Like I know Cookie Spice has to have some type of English literature class or something. Like, that shit is horrible. Hell, I could write a better fanfic better than Cookie Spice's Wattpad paragraph. Oh, not the Wattpad paragraph. Oh, I bet you can make the designs look like masterpieces, because right now the designs look terrible. You, man, damn straight I can. Just because this shit, those designs are hideous. And I've seen uglier designs. I fixed uglier designs. Like, I fixed uglier designs. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But hell, the person's designs who I've been fixing, they look a little more decent than Cookie Spice's designs. And that's saying something. And I hate the dude. Like, would be hilarious if a lot of us fixed their AU. It really would be hilarious. Change the writing around, fix the designs, everything, because the shit's it's fucking awful. The designs are fucking shitty. The AU is fucking shitty. Like, I didn't take creative writing in school, but literally, if I had to take creative writing, I probably would have gotten an A. This is why I like Mike's design, and I got... Oh, wow, I can't read. This is why I like Milk's design, and I got inspired by her. Thank you. But yeah, seriously? I literally could change this whole AU around. Make it more badass. Make it more creative. Them designs will be fixed, and those shits will not look as cringy as they do now. Oh, so best believe, I feel I have the motivation to be petty today. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this AU. And plus, I just realized how Cookie Spice never talked about the FNAF 1 animatronics. So, like, they never brought up the fact that William never stuffed the kids in the suits. So what, he just left them for dead? Do it, be petty. Of course I will. They're like, that's the thing. Now that's confusing. It's the Aftons AU, so I guess we're basically ignoring FNAF 1 here. We're gonna ignore FNAF 1 in this AU, because Cookie Spice didn't talk about it at all. Love it when pettiness levels reach a high, right? Because it gives you motivation just to be fucked up. And I love being fucked up to people who deserve it. And especially if it's someone I recently and still have minor beef with, because Cookie Spice like to talk shit all the time and not shut the fuck up. So, like, seriously? I got all the time in the world. So, yeah. I'm going to be fixing and saving these poor OCs because, trust me, they need justice. And that, Cookie Spice is treating them horribly. Treating them horribly. The designs are shitty. They're shitty. So, best believe I'm going to save this AU. And, to be even more extremely petty, I'm going to make a series out of it. I'm going to make a series out of this fucked up ass AU. I'm going to give the AU a name. I'm going to make the characters be more badass. And everyone's going to be sassy with attitude and with drama, suspense, you name the shit. I'm going to make it happen. Oh, best believe. When I'm petty, things always end up going my way. When I'm petty, magic happens. So, like, best believe this shit about to go over. About to make this shit happen. Poor unfortunate souls. And low-key, for some reason, I keep looking at the William design. I don't know why, but it looks familiar. Like someone else had William looking like this already. I don't know why. Like, this is what William looks like. I don't know why, but for some reason, this design looks familiar to me. Like someone else had this already. I don't know. Not trying to say Cookie Spice stole the design, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere. I don't know why, but for some reason the design looks a little too familiar. I don't know. I feel like I've seen the designs somewhere. I feel like someone else had them. I don't know. But William's design looks a little too familiar. Way too familiar. Like, I don't know. For some reason, for some strange reason, I feel like I've seen it before. Yeah, it's suspicious. I don't know. Just suspicious. Those designs look a little fishy. I don't know. He probably got inspired, but he probably can't think properly, so I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, those designs look familiar. Like someone else I've seen on YouTube had them, but I can't pinpoint who. But for some reason, I keep looking at the William design. The design looks a lot familiar. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it was inspiration for right now, but I feel like I've seen that design somewhere. I low-key feel like I've seen the design somewhere, but the hair was different, I think. I don't know, but that's where I'm at with it. I gotta work the weekend. My job hates me. I don't want to work the weekend again. That's fine though, because like I get extra money on the weekend. Shit. And I get to see my friend every Sunday, so shit. Then the one Sunday I'm not working. Fucked up. So yeah. I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna take these designs. I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna put out videos of me fixing the designs. And then I'm gonna put together an AU. I'm gonna take the paragraph that I was shown for the AU. I'm gonna change some things around. I'm probably gonna make an AU explaining video with the new designs, probably if I have that much motivation to do so. But that's what's going to happen because I can't. And if I start seeing Afton videos on Cookie Spice's channel and that shit makes no damn sense, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna hurl. I'm gonna fill up. I'm going to be deceased. Cannot do it. No, because that shit. That shit. Oh, that's crazy. Cause that was just nah. No. It's just no. Why? So yeah, I feel like after reading the AU, I could name it the Depressed William AU. But what fun would that be? I could be like, I could say, it might could still be that, but like different. I could either say it's the Depressed William AU, since the AU basically focuses on William and basically over and over traumatization, but that'd be too sad and too, I don't know, just, I feel like too generic. So I'm gonna change some things around. I'm gonna give it a name. And, we're gonna have some fun with that because, ooh, I've never seen something so different and like that. Yeah, but that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. I gotta do more coats on my nails. Coming out. So yeah, I am sorry to those who probably gotten offended by Cookie Spice's wording and their AU in general, because that shit was horrifying. And that shit needs a lot of fixing. Needs a lot of fixing. So I'm gonna fix it, and we're gonna have basically another afternoon AU to look forward to. Plus, it'll give me a change of pace from the AU I've been stuck on, which is the Abused Michael AU. I haven't made a new episode in I think 2 weeks. I don't even remember. 11 days. I don't care. Y'all was supposed to get part 94. I didn't make it yet, so. A bitch is procrastinating. A bitch is lazy. So, not dealing with it right now. Because I'm trying not to discontinue the AU altogether. And that basically happens when I get bored with an AU. When I get bored with an AU and I don't make videos for it, I tend to discontinue them, and I'm not trying to let that happen. So, I'm going to redesign them. Alright. But yeah, I'm going to take the pictures of the fucking characters, and I'm going to just remake them all, because this shit, I can't do it. But right, I have to go now. I'm going to let y'all go, because I got to head downstairs. I got to go say hi to my parentals before they decide to, decease me. No, I'm just playing. But, I'm gonna be like, I gotta hurry up because, Plus, I want to get a jump on starting up this new AU. And I got schoolwork to deal with today because I didn't do it yesterday. I was supposed to. Didn't do it because I didn't feel like it. So, we're gonna rush and we're gonna get it done today. I'm gonna try to do 2 assignments today. I'm gonna try to do 2 of them. And then I'm gonna probably get a jump on the bigger project, since that one is supposed to take me the longest, but I can't do that because that shit is due Friday. Yes, I can. We'll start it tomorrow, since I'm off tomorrow. Today's only Tuesday. Oh, never mind, I got time. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. Bye bye.